welcome back. What an awesome week it's been. How about for you guys? Okay, this is Psychic Angel Guidance, and I'm Michelle Conway, and I'm really excited to be here again. I love doing these little radio segment shows for you guys. Okay, the first thing that my angels and guides have asked me to talk about today is, now that we've had this eclipse, we're winding down, the energies are starting to come down from the peak of it, and there's a lot of different opinions as to whether this eclipse has had a positive or negative effect. Okay, what my guides have said to me is it's totally individual for each person, because every single person has their own personal astrology charts, okay? So how this will affect you, from what my guidance has told me, is if there's issues that need to be brought up for finalisation in your life, they're going to come to the surface now, okay? If there's finishings that need to be cut free and set off because you're ready to go into something new, that is also going to be happening around this energy for you as well, okay? So it's about a personal thing for you. So each and every one of you will have experienced this last few weeks with all the different planetary things that have been happening. It's been huge. So some of us have just had to breathe and tread water as we've just made our way through it, and other people have just gracefully just swum their way through this energetic change as it's coming, okay? But now I feel that it is starting to come down from the peak, and I do feel that until we finish the Mercury retrograde, there is still going to be a little bit of confusion and turmoil. So please be aware of what you're saying to people. It can be interpreted the wrong way, okay? I did have somebody contact me during the week and say to me, how do you go about doing readings while it's Mercury retrograde? Okay. Is that a problem to do readings, they said. I said, no, I've never had a problem doing readings while Mercury retrograde has been on. But having said that, I do find that with text messages, emails, anything that's in writing, there can more easily be a different context put on the way that it's written too, okay? So that's where we need to perhaps insert lots more emojis as to what sense of vibe we're talking about when we're sending text messages and things like that, because that's becoming a really big, powerful way of communicating in today's world, isn't it? There's a lot more people communicating via text, whether it be on social media, just on their phones, emails, all that type of thing. So much more now than what there used to be in, say, 20 years ago. You know, when I grew up, the most advanced piece of technology we had at school was an electric typewriter, and then we only had one of those because that's all we could afford at the school. But, gosh, in the last 20 years, the progress of technology has certainly increased the ability for us to be more global, and that global is bringing an awareness to it's instant. So with that, I would like to take us into the morning meditation with the angels to bring about an angel blessing. And this week, my guides and the angels are asking me to focus their energy on that event that took place where that little boy and his mum and all the 13 people all got lost their lives, okay, or they're in hospital. So where you may not want to focus on that area, you may want to focus the healing energy somewhere else that you know of in the world while we do this little short healing meditation. Because I do believe the more of us that send healing and love out to the world, the stronger we create that mass consciousness. And mass consciousness has the most powerful effect on others once they join in and link in with it, okay? And imagine creating a mass consciousness of unconditional love and healing. Okay, so now just get yourself comfy and take in a couple of deep, beautiful breaths as you're letting go all the stress, all the worry, everything that's happened throughout the day, and allowing this time while you're listening to be a time for you to replenish, to refill, and heal yourself in whatever way you may need healing at the moment. But also while you're focusing on that healing, as you're becoming aware of your breath and breathing out, every time you're breathing out love. And that love is sending out to those places on the earth where there's been shocking famine, hardship, war, fighting, poverty, even in the community, even to your own home if you feel it needs it. Breathing out that beautiful love energy into those spaces. But most of all, feeling that love energy in your beautiful heart right now. And now, as you're just coming back from that, I would just like to say thank you, Tammy, for our beautiful reading during the week and making contact with me all the way over there in the US. I really loved contacting you. It was beautiful to see your face, and it's so amazing. It just blows my mind that we can so easily contact with somebody so far away. Okay, now I'm feeling quite peaceful right now, and I'm being told to talk about the present moment. And this is for anybody, this little section is for anybody out there who is going through a hard time right now. To be aware in this present moment right now, you are safe. There is nothing hurting you. The only thing that is hurting you is if you allow yourself to think about what has been worrying you. So in this little present moment right now, take the time to be fully present and aware of your situation, where you are, and breathing in the safeness and the love and the peace. Okay, now I would also like to mention that I did receive an email from somebody out there, one of the listeners. Thank you, Donna. And Donna has asked me to help her, and I'm going to just quickly give a little reading for her right now, okay? And what I'm feeling around you at the moment, Donna, is that you need to just say, right, put your foot down, okay? I'm feeling that there is a lot of restriction around you, but I feel that you have the ability to step out of that restriction, all right? You don't have to be restricted again. I'm getting brought back to coming into that presence, the mind, bring it into the present moment for yourself, okay? Because in this present moment, while you're listening, if you're listening at the moment, everything is okay, all right? And within that present moment, you will be able to see the direction forward. And as I'm saying that, I'm getting told by the guides and the angels here that there is a new opportunity that is going to be coming up for you, and you do really need this, because I'm getting a sense of, oh my goodness, I'm so tired. It's almost like you've got nothing more to give, but I do feel like I need to wash everything away, like from around you, and I'm getting the sense that perhaps you need to do some smudging of your aura when you're getting home each day to cleanse away any energies that you're bringing home with you, because I do feel like they're affecting you, okay? Now, as I'm saying that too, I'm being shown water. Now, this water, I do feel that it's important for you to spend time around the water, because the water is very relaxing, it's very cleansing, and it's going to help you to bring yourself back in contact with yourself. Because as I'm saying that, I'm actually being shown like a realignment taking place within your chakra system. And I'm being told that you haven't been practicing your energetic work with yourself as much as what you have done in the past, is what I'm being shown. You need to get back in contact with that aspect of yourself, because that's where you will find peace. That's where you will find your direction, and that's where you will get the best answers for what you need to do. Now, I do feel that there is the potential for a change of workplace coming along for you, okay? Now, I feel this is crucial. It's almost like I'm getting told to give you a push, because in one sense I'm getting the feeling that even though you might feel stuck, I get the feeling that it's almost like you're saying, okay, this is where I'm doing my work at the moment, this is where I work. But on an energetic level and on an angelic level, I'm getting shown a big hand. It's like you need to push yourself out of your boundary at the moment and step into the new for yourself, okay? And I do feel that there is a male person that is connected with you in some way that has a very strong effect, or it's like a ripple effect into your life with his energy. And his energy is, I feel like it's almost, it's like a blanket that comes over you, all right? And it's almost wrapping you around. So feeling in some sense, take a step back from that energy, from him as well. I'm getting that it's time for you. And okay. There's a lovely lady who's stepped forward in spirit, and she's saying to you to remember what your path is, to remember what your journey is. Remember the healing work that you've done with her, is what she's saying. And as I'm connecting with her energy, I feel like she's talking about a wheelchair. Okay, she's in a wheelchair, or she was in a wheelchair, and I'm feeling that and I'm even doing this movement. So I'm feeling this strong connection with her, telling you to look at your gifts, trust them, and take control of those reins again, to reconnect with the direction that you want on a heart level, on a spiritual level. Get away from being stuck in the material, is what I'm getting there, all right? So I hope that has helped you this morning, all right, Donna, and I will look forward to catching up with you a little later after the show. And what I'll do now is I'll move on. I see Amber. Are you there, Amber?
Hello.
Hi, Amber. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm good. I have to ask, because I'm in Ballarat, Australia, and we didn't get the eclipse here. Were you in part of the pathway of it?
It just mostly turned red.
It's red?
Everything else is red.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's it. We didn't get any darkness.
Oh, okay. It just went red. Oh, well, that would have been beautiful.
Yeah, it was pretty neat.
Yeah. You tend to be breaking up a little bit for me. I'm just going to take a couple of breaths with you so that I can tune in on what's happening for you, okay? So just take a couple of breaths with me. Oh, my goodness. As I was tuning in with your energy, I do have the sense of fun. I'm feeling that you really enjoy life, okay? But I'm also feeling, too, that I'm getting a lot of flowers around you. Do you like gardening? I'm feeling gardening or spending time in the garden is really important for you, okay? If it's not flowers in the garden, I'm feeling bringing flowers into your home is going to be important, okay?
Yes.
So I'm being told that the aroma of the flowers is gorgeous for you in the house. I feel like your living area is quite open. Is that right? Your living area is quite open?
Yes.
Yes, okay. I'm just making sure I'm getting the right energy here, okay? So your open living area. And I'm feeling a strong sense of freedom coming in and around you, all right? So I do feel that there's not been much restriction. I don't feel much restriction has been around you recently, okay? But I'm feeling that you're rang with wanting a particular answer that you're wanting guidance with at the moment. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Now, as I'm saying that, I'm being told that think of this situation around you at the moment like pea and ham soup, okay? And when it's you've given it a stir because you're cooking it, it's like all the bits and pieces are all, blended in together there, okay? But the blending takes time for the richness of the flavour to fully come out for you as well, okay? But
okay.
Also having time to take each day as it comes in the next couple of weeks, because I do feel there is a settling of this energy around your question, okay? And you're going to have clarity. You're going to know exactly what you need to do in that time, okay? As I'm saying that, I do feel that there is another person. I'm getting another person, possibly up to three people involved, okay? Would that be right?
Possibly.
Okay. Because I'm feeling that their energy, what's happening for them, it's still like, how can I say, you can't make a flower open before it's ready. Okay, so you've got to wait for their stuff to unfold in order for you to know what's going to happen for you, is what I'm getting shown. Okay?
Okay.
Now, as well as that, I'm being shown your car in the driveway, all right? So I'm feeling that travelling, you've got a big car. I'm seeing it as being quite big.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm getting that there's travel coming around you too. And I'm getting this as to or from work. You travel. It's not close by. Is it quite a distance that you travel to work?
Well, I'm a public notary, and people call me for a notary, and I go to them, so I can travel anywhere in the state of Oklahoma.
Okay, that's why I'm getting the travelling around you then, okay? So I'm feeling that even those three people that I'm seeing are related on a work level for you, okay? As I said that, I do see like a fork coming in the road for you about deciding what you want to do, or as far as it's like a scaling down for you, to make it a bit simpler is what I get, okay? Because I do feel it takes a lot of energy for you to get out and to go about and engage with this work that you do, all right? And therefore you need to, I feel you've been thinking about a way to scale it down to create more. Does that make sense for you?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So as I'm saying that, I do feel that you're going to realise how that's possible to be done. And I do feel it's going to involve at least one of these three people that I'm seeing coming to your life in the next few months, okay? Now, would you like to ask me the question that you did phone in regarding, just in case I haven't picked up correctly?
I mean, you've done pretty good. I was just wanting to know kind of where you would see my financial situation, because right now it's kind of, but I wanted to see if it was going to get any better or any worse.
Yeah, and that's what I was sort of picking up. It's that because of the travelling and the distance that you're doing because of your work, that's what's making it harder for you financially, okay? Because you're doing all this travel, but is it really like paying off, all right? But I do feel that scaling it down in a sense is going to be more compact, if you like, so your outgoings won't be as thin as what you'll be able to get from the incomings, all right? But I do feel it's going to take a little bit of fine-tuning, all right? Now, as I'm saying that, I'm being told that you've been thinking about taking on something else as well as what you're doing, all right? Now, I'm feeling you'll be able to do that for a short period of time, but please don't wear yourself out. Okay, don't start burning the candle at both ends in order to try to make the budget balance, all right? Now, as I'm saying that, I am being told that even though it's been difficult for you, you have been treading water. You've been going down for that gulp, and then coming up, taking another breath and treading. So even though you might be finding it hard at the moment, I do feel that you will make gradual progress, all right? I've just been told to say to you to get a travel rock for your car, okay, a travel crystal. I don't know. So to me, a travel crystal is a crystal that would be brown to help you stay grounded, but to keep that energy for you, to keep you safe, and also as far as the travelling goes, okay? Just tuning in to see. I'm seeing animals around you. Is there cows around you?
No. I live in the city, but my grandmother rents out her land. That's kind of in the country, and there's always cows over there.
Okay, all right, because I'm picking up the cows at the moment. I'm being shown the cows. So I do feel that there's going to be a trip, obviously, to see Grandma. That is going to, in making that trip, as I'm doing that, as I'm feeling that energy around that, I do feel like a sense of peace. Oh, and I want to take a breath. So it tells me that, oh, goodness, I'm feeling much more relaxed after that. So I feel that's, when am I getting that? I feel that'll be around October, this trip for you to see Grandma. And that'll be where you're going to go, wow, okay. I feel that's going to bring up lots of questions for you about it's either relocating, again, the business, scaling it down, bringing it all back in, but it's like you're going to click. You're going to know exactly what you need to do, all right? So try to, for the next few weeks, I'm being told by my guides now to stay with where you are, but right now in this moment to break things down into small steps for yourself so that you're not looking at the bigger picture on and thinking, oh my goodness, how am I going to deal with this, okay? Break it down into smaller steps each day so that you can go, right, this is what I'm getting done today, and look at it as ticking off those things that you're being able to deal with both financially and emotionally, all right? Now, as I'm saying that, I'm getting that there's family around you as well. So it's about making ends meet for them too, isn't it? It's about bringing ends together for those. Yeah. So, and that's what's part of your main, oh my goodness, I can't do this. How am I going to do this? All right? Be proud. Look, give yourself a pat on the back because you're doing it, You might think you're not, but have a look. You're actually doing it, all right? Even though you just want to do better, but you're doing as well as you can do. You're making it work with what you've got. And a lot of people can't achieve the things that you're achieving. So be proud of that and give yourself a pat on the back right now and say, hey, I'm proud of myself for all that I am achieving, okay? Because you're doing a really, really, really good job is what I'm picking up. And as I'm saying that, I'm getting a lady coming in spirit. And I get a really beautiful energy from her, and I'm doing this, so I feel like she just really, really loves you. And I'm getting like a connection to Grandma, all right? And I just want to, I feel like I need to bake scones. I want to go and bake scones. Does this make sense for you? Yeah?
The spirit that you feel like I mean, how does it feel? How does, you know?
Yeah, well, I feel that she's saying to you, hey, go back to basics a little bit with the home, with the cooking and things like that. And oh my gosh, you're going, how am I going to get time? I've got so much I'm trying to do, you know. But I'm feeling that her message for you is that if you go back to basics a little bit with what you've got at home, you're going to save a little bit of money, and it's going to be, she's sending you a big cuddle. She loves you dearly. She really wants to, and she's telling me about pearls. She used to wear pearls, I feel, around her neck. Okay?
And my mom.
Oh, is it? Oh, well, your mum's she's sending you big, big loves, and she's so proud of you, all right? She's saying you're doing the best and most amazing job ever, okay? So I'd like to thank you for calling in right now, okay? And I send you big hugs, and that's big hugs not just from me but from Mum. Because my show's coming to an end for today. So thank you for calling, and I hope that I've been able to help you today. But for everyone else out there today, please feel free to email me any questions that you might have. I'll try my best to get up, answer you or get back to you. But as usual, I would also like to offer one complimentary 30-minute reading to any of the listeners who would like to contact me.